Go.
Okay, this is Liz Campbell, and she's the manager at the
Assistant branch manager.
assistant branch manager at
Gordon Cooper Library.
Gordon Cooper Library. So what is your opinion about Fifth Amendment right to due process?
It's very important.
Yeah?
Yeah, it would be unfair not to have it. You know, everybody has their day in court. Everyone has a right to tell their side of the story.
Yeah.
A representation.
Yeah. Cool.
Anything else?
No, I think that's good.
Great.
Thank
Perfect.
you. Yeah. So this is Bobby. So what do you do? Like what's...
I'm a waiter and bartender here in town at a restaurant.
Oh, cool. So I'm just wondering what your opinions on the Fifth Amendment are.
Well, I believe that everybody has a right to free trial and to proper defense for that trial. Too many times mistakes are made. Convicting someone of something that they haven't done, just in the interest of so-called justice to get them arrested and put away. When years later it's found out that they didn't do anything.
Yeah, I completely agree.
And that's not right to the person that was wrongly convicted or accused to start with. So I think it's amendment that should be put in place, and that's probably why it was number 5, one of the top 5 on the list when the forefathers started this country. That's how important it is.
Thank you so much. Now.
Okay. Well, here's a very important one. I think it's very important, and it's very important in my everyday life, actually. So the Fifth Amendment is your right to protect yourself from self-incrimination. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you know, the cops after if they're custodially interrogating you, they have to give you a Miranda warning. You know about that, right?
Mm.
Yeah, you know you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Yeah.
That's all Fifth Amendment. Okay. However, the Fifth Amendment and the Bill of Rights actually initially only applied to the federal government. And the federal government doesn't really do a lot of police work. So you basically didn't have a right to remain silent. You didn't have a right to not incriminate yourself in state courts. When the 14th Amendment was passed, eventually the Fifth was regarded by the court as a fundamental right, and thus incorporated against the states in the 14th Amendment. So after that means the states also have to make sure they don't elicit testimony from you that's incriminating without giving you a warning.
Mm-hmm.
It's important in my everyday life because when people get arrested, what happens is cops will ask them questions. Or even when cops haven't arrested these people, they're asking them questions about a crime. And they're using these statements, and eventually they try to use these statements against them in a court of law. And what my job is, or part of what my job is to figure out, or is to find out if police officers were not following the 14th Amendment, the Fifth Amendment incorporated against Colorado through the 14th, if they were acting unconstitutionally, and if it deprived my client of rights guaranteed to him by the Bill of Rights.
In the case of NWA versus the police department, prosecuting attorneys are